Boeing is also a global leader when it comes to commercial and defense aerospace. Walk me through some of the trends that you're seeing in the sector right now. What's driving demand?
Well, look, firstly, the FII, in my opinion, is a reflection of the economic and social transformation, if not revolution, occurring in the kingdom. Vision, a plan, and a deep commitment to bring in as much expertise as possible to deliver a better future. Absolutely outstanding. In terms of the trends, our vision is to connect, protect, and explore the world and beyond. And in every part of that, as Pierre's just said, we've consistently got it wrong in forecasting the demand for commercial air travel following the pandemic. And at the moment, our biggest challenge is supply chains keeping up with our production of commercial aeroplanes to deliver to our customers. In the defence world, for reasons that are not good, the demand for defence investment from countries across the world is significant. The Stockholm Peace Research Institute tells us that last year defence investment increased 4%. We're looking at anywhere from $200 to $700 billion a year of increased defence investment over the next 5 years. Japan, for example, will be the third largest defence spender in the world within 5 years. And that, of course, is creating business for the Boeing Company and for our competitors. And then in space, communications, commercial travel into space, and of course the militarisation of space, which brings with it both opportunity and significant risk. And as we manage the geopolitics on Earth, which are extremely complex, we have to be focused also on agreements about how we responsibly use space. And amongst the many challenges, this is probably the most complex operating environment for business since the end of the Second World War. But amongst our many challenges beyond supply chains and a major energy transition and the existential challenge of a changing climate is the labour market, talent, actually getting people who have the right skills and also a broader social perspective on what we do into our workforces.
Dr. Nelson, can you expand on how you see the global security situation today? I might ask you to put your former defence minister's hat on, because we see tensions between the United States and China. There is tensions over Taiwan, the war in Ukraine, now Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza too. How would you characterise the global security and defence situation today?
We are living through the most consequential geopolitical realignment in our lifetime. Henry Kissinger, of course, a giant, a doyen of diplomacy, on the occasion of his 100th birthday described this as a world of disorder. He described the world being riven by the Sino-American rivalry. And yes, and you've nominated some of those geopolitical risks and tensions that exist. We've seen a nation invade another nation, Russia into Ukraine, for something we thought we'd left behind at the end of the Second World War. We have turmoil, of course, in the Middle East as we speak, and of course we have tensions in the Indo-Pacific. But you know, I go back to what the President of the World Bank said in his outstanding interview in the opening session, when he's asked, is he optimistic, covering these and other issues. He said, without doubt, he said, I am, and it's young people. And especially for young people in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, in this part of the world, that optimism and belief in a better future is what we have a responsibility to nurture, which I think in a very big way the FII is achieving to do.